Hello and welcome back to One Senior Source Utah Radio on AM 860, Utah's Big Talker. I'm Michelle Rowley.
And I'm Dennis Rowley. And one of the most misunderstood products out there for seniors, until I really understood reverse mortgage, I always was actually kind of against them. But the more I learned about reverse mortgage, the more I became a really big proponent of reverse mortgage. And we have back here with us, as we always do, our mortgage consultant friend, and that is Craig Clayson. And Craig is with Security National Mortgage Corporation. Craig, how are you today?
Good, thank you, Dennis. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
So, Craig, well, I was wondering if maybe today you could talk about three key misunderstandings that people have about reverse mortgage.
Love to. You know, it's pretty easy. I mean, the first one really that people need to understand is the qualifying age is 62 years old or older to qualify for a reverse mortgage. There are even some differentials from that you can work with if you happen to have a spouse who is younger than 62. But 62 is typically the qualifying age. The next thing that I think people have a real misconception of, and that is that the bank owns the property. Totally false. The bank does not own your property, and technically no bank wants to foreclose on a property. So the last thing on a lender's list is to foreclose on a property and to own it. They just don't want to do that.
Now that I do happen to know is a fact, is that the bank doesn't want your house no matter what.
They do not make money on foreclosures, let me tell you.
No, and that's probably one of the reasons why mortgage rates are so high.
It all works into that. I mean, the more foreclosures, the cost of doing business for lenders, and thus affecting rates. Absolutely.
What we're talking about is basically the cost of money.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And the third thing I think that people don't understand is when you're doing a reverse mortgage and you're working on gaining access to your equity of your home, and there are multiple ways that they can get access to the home. The first and foremost probably is people are doing reverse mortgages because they're having a hard time making the mortgage payments on their current loans. So they're using their reverse mortgage proceeds to pay off their existing loan, thus not having a monthly mortgage payment towards that loan for as long as they live in the home. There are a couple of other angles they can also take, and that is they can use their equity to create an income to supplement their retirement income, and that income can last as long as they stay in the home, as long as it's their primary residence. And the third, probably you can also take out a lump sum of money, and you can use that money for anything that you need to do. Home repairs. You could buy a second home if you chose to do so and had enough money to do it, or you can use it to help family members. Whatever you want to do with the cash out is up to you. And there's also a combination of using the cash out and creating a monthly income. So there are multiple ways to calculate the proceeds and how they want them dispersed.
So you said that because you're here local, you develop a relationship with your clients, and they eventually, a lot of them become friends. So have you seen a major shift in where they are in their life when you first meet them, maybe being stressed about money, to where you move them to when the process is finished?
Absolutely, Michelle. I mean, I've closed transactions that were 1 week short of foreclosure on their home. So, I mean, it was absolutely life-changing for these people because in another week they would not have their home and would have lost it.
Wow.
So, I mean, to that extravagant and everything in between that.
That is really life-changing when you consider that you may be actually losing your home. I mean, that is a significant life change.
So how can people reach you? Because you obviously have lots of good information to help a lot of people out there.
Michelle, the best way to reach me is through my office number, and that number is 801-838-9849. Again, 801-838-9849. You can also visit us on our website at teamclayson.com. And we look forward to hearing from all of your listeners.
So basically what I would suggest is that you call now. If you didn't happen to get Craig's information, you can call us at 844-981-0099 or email me, dennis@oneseniorsource.com, or visit our website, oneseniorsource.com, and we can help answer any of those questions.